Let me show you how you can make a really simple network in Packet Tracer. So first things first, we're going to click Network Devices and we're going to add in our router. Okay, so this will be used to communicate across networks. Let's start by just getting a few PCs in. So we'll just chuck in maybe 4. And we want both sides of the router to be able to communicate with each other. So let's also grab a switch and chuck in a switch, and then we can use the connection to connect it all up. This lightning bolt connector will auto connect it using the correct cabling and the correct interface, using it mainly for simplicity, but you can use any cable you'd like. So this network looks pretty good, but we've got some red arrows here, so we need to fix that. Basically, we need to go into the router and we need to configure it using the command line interface. Start by pressing no. We're going to enable it. We're going to configure the terminal. We are going to go into our interface, which is interface FA00. We're going to give it an IP address. I'm going to give it 1.1 and a subnet mask. And then we're going to do no shutdown to make sure the line is up. Exit out of the interface and do the same thing on the other interface. And then we're going to give it an IP address. We're going to do 2.1 this time. Okay, no shutdown. Exit, exit, exit. Close that off. That's our router configured. And we can see these arrows start turning into green now. Last thing we need to do is actually give the computers an IP address. So we're going to click into the computer, desktop, IP configuration, and we will give it a 192.168.1.10. We'll give it that same subnet mask, and this default gateway is where we need to put in our router's IP address we just configured. So this will be the 1.1. And then on the other side of the router where we're trying to talk to, we're going to give this computer a 2.10 and then give it a 2.1 default gateway, just as we've configured on our router. So now we should be able to ping from one side to the other. If we go into command prompt and we ping 192.168.2.10, which is our PC on the other side. Run that. It might take a second or so, but you will start seeing your ping successfully come through. And that indicates your router is successfully sending the network packet to the PC4 and back.